The state of New Jersey gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So striding in, Jimmy Rollins. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Ambush style. 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
Hernandez.
And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Rollins gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting third, the center fielder.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. So now to the plate, Dave Kingman, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. So here's Yoán Moncada. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay to the plate, and he's safe.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hunter back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Next for the Tigers, Tucker Barnhart. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Morton has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career and has an ERA just under 4, a respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Three runs already home here. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Tigers 3 and the Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Mark Pryor, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
At the plate, Corey Hunter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction. He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. The 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. High in the air out towards shallow right. Markakis in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here it comes. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
This is popped up. Rollins is under it, and that's out number 3. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 3-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Michael Busch.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Rollins, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. Now the relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
At the plate, Keith Hernandez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Today's ball game provides the Twins with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen here toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So now to the plate, Dave Kingman, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Taylor Williams is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Williams.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. In now, Nick Markakis as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, one there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The third baseman, number 13, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Boggs over to his left, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 5 and the Twins nothing. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Billy Williams. 7 runs batted in the series for him so far. 5 hits total.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. The Twins will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
It's a kind of an easy thing to do when you're trying to sweep a team. You fall behind early. There's a lot of baseball still left, but they're going to have to score some runs and score some in a hurry to get back into this one.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. And that's out number 1.
Batting 5th, the first baseman.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Don Mattingly will bat next, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Pryor has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Brett Boone is on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Up next for Minnesota, Brett Boone. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. He's set. Here it comes. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Kingman's got it, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next up for Detroit, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves entering our ballgame here today. One gone here in the Detroit 3rd, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Michael Bush. And he puts it on the ground to second. Bellinger's got it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box now, Jimmy Rollins. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Hunter is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Number 17.
Settling in now, Keith Hernandez. And they're runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So here's Yuli Gurriel. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
The designated hitter, Yuli Gurriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Davy Grion, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And he fouls this one off. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Dave Kingman.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Dave Kingman. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box, Nick Markakis. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Hunter calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The third baseman, number 13, Yohan Moncada.
So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A 2-run job by Yohan Moncada. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now back.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Tigers 7 and the Twins 0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Not shortstop, Luis Arias.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's out.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Standing in now, Wade Boggs, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
So bases empty now after the double play, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Billy Williams. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back easily. To the plate now, Don Mattingly. No balls and 1 strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 delivery. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Another one sent foul. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tigers lead this one 7-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Tucker Barnhart. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined into right, a base hit.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
In now, Michael Bush. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Bounce to first. And he is in there.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jimmy Rollins. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there, and he has it for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Keith Hernandez.
Into the box now, Keith Hernandez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that'll get down out there. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
The left fielder, number 10.
Tim Meza gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 58, Tim Meza.
Dave Kingman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lined hard toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 10-0 score.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
At the plate now, Yoan Moncada. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Popped him up. Boggs is under it. And that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 12 and the Twins nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Striding into the box, Brett Boone. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Warren
attention,
Spahn,
please.
the lefty standing
Now
6
pitching
foot
for the
even,
Tigers.
takes over the pitching duties
Number
here.
21, Warren Spahn.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Hernandez moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
I'm sure his
The right
eyes
fielder.
lit up when he saw
Cody.
that curveball hanging in the zone.
Bellinger.
But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all.
next for the
It's
win.
bad enough to go down on 3
The
pitches, but
designated hitter,
none of them were even in the
Julius
strike zone. That's a bad look.
Hell.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
2-2.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Fouled off. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Barnhart.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Williams is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in, Michael Busch. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Striding in, Keith Hernandez. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Roenis Elias gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Detroit is out in front, 13-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Davy Grion.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Adam Kolarek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
He's set, and the pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Kolarek is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In is Torrey Hunter, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man. The 2-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. One out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Hernandez in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Hernandez for the putout, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Dave Kingman. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Markakis.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
In now, Yoan Moncada. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. Down the third baseline. Now this gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Now in the box, Tucker Barnhart. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Into the box, Michael Busch. As he grounds 1 briskly to short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Tigers lead it 15-0. The next twin up, Wade Boggs. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Billy Williams. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch. And he'll step off and try again. Pitch on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 23, John Mattingly.
So striding forward now, Don Mattingly. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Mattingly is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Down go the Twins in order. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins.
Here comes the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Hunter, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
John Brennan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Keith Hernandez. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The Twins came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in to try it again, Dave Kingman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tigers are out in front, 16-0. Coming to the plate now, Brett Boone. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Adam Ottavino will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So here's Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The designated hitter, Ulieski Gurriel.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Yuli Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for route number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still 16-0. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Yoan Moncada.
Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
The batter, the designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers, as it remains a 16-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Davy Grillon starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Keith Folk takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Keith Folk.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1. Grounded to short. And that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Torrey Hunter. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a step off. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Strike taken up in the zone. One out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Luis Arias, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
1-1.
That's popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Final strike for the Twins. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. The catch is made, and the Tigers will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
16-0 the final this afternoon. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Warren Spahn claims the win out of the pen, his first. Charlie Morton was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.